Being a Leafs fan is an absolute roller coaster of emotions. If you follow the TikTok page that I've created, and I've actually been quite active on there, I posted a video before the game at about 4 o'clock, 4:30-ish today, asking for people to give their score predictions in the comments, this and that. And in the video, I said, after the Leafs played their abysmal game against the Vancouver Canucks, where I came on here and had enough of it. It was terrible. I thought to myself, it's the most Leaf thing to do to travel from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast on the final day of a road trip without JT, without Ryan O'Reilly. You didn't have Luke Shen because he's having the birth of his third little one. So you don't have any of those guys. And you're playing one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the entire NHL in their barn. Like, everything is pointing away from the Leafs. And I said in the video, do not be surprised if the Leafs go out there tonight and it would be the most Leaf thing ever to go out there and get the W. What did they do? They go out there and they get the win against the Devils in Jersey without John Tavares, without Ryan O'Reilly. Like I mentioned, guys, if you have not checked out the TikTok page, like I said, I've been very active on there, posting kind of a pregame thing, a little breakdown, and kind of a, hey, give me a score prediction. I've been doing that for the basketball. I've done it for hockey now a few times. So if you want to go check it out, the link is down below. There's been some followers on there. It's great to see. I want to see how much we can build that. The link is down below, or just search up TO Sports Talk on TikTok, all right? I'm going to say this at the beginning of each video because I want to get it going. I really, really do. And let's break this puppy down because the Leafs win at 4-3 and improve to 39-17-8 on the season, and they come home with a big-time win. First period, the Leafs were flat, the Devils were flying, and the MVP from this game, as much as Matthews gets the game winner, Marner does an incredible job on the PK, getting the shorthanded goal to give them the lead at one point in the early goings of the third. David Kampf turning into Mitch Marner there late in the third. Sure, all great. But they would not have been in that situation without the heroics of Ilya Samsonov. He was absolutely remarkable in the first period. Big time save after big time save, odd man rush, big stop. He was incredible. Shots were 15-5 in favor of the Devils after one. At one point, I think it was like 15-2. It was terrible. And as a Leaf fan, you're just hoping and praying the fellas wake up in the second period. Well, they do. Brody banks the puck off the boards to Sam Lafferty, and we really got to look at his speed on this goal. He's driving through the neutral zone, and he gets to the offensive zone, and I'm thinking he's either going to cut towards right to the front of the net, or he's going to go around the back of the net, but he knows Willie Nylander is trailing him. And the way he dropped the puck for Willie, and with his speed and the way he was going, it forced the defense back right along their goal line, which allowed Willie Nylander, who just got the puck inside the blue line, to skate right on into it, and then lay a beautiful feed to Calle Jarnkrok, who's over on the far post, and he just taps it home for the goal to give the Leafs a 1-0 lead. Jarnkrok from Nylander and Lafferty at 7:30 the second period, and the Leafs are on the board first. Brilliant stuff. Phenomenal. But less than 5 minutes to go in the period, they come down an odd man rush. Samsonov makes the initial stop. Hall's driving to his guy. He ties him up. He can't make the play. Marner tries to get the puck, but the thing's bouncing all over the place. And in comes Eric Howla to knock in the loose puck in past Samsonov to tie the game at 1, 16:47 the goal, and we go to the intermission. It's a 1-1 game. Shots on goal in the second period. The Leafs really turn it around, 14-9 in the second period, and I loved what the big boys did, especially late in that first. Matthews had a couple of really good opportunities late in the first period to get those last few shots and kind of build momentum off of it, and for the majority of the second period, you look at the shots on goal, at one point the Leafs were like winning 19-18 in shots. Like, they really came on in the second, albeit the late goal, and you're tied heading into the third. And of course, who was it? Was it Pontus Holmberg who got the double minor. Who was it? Was it Holmberg? I believe it was. Had a double minor against Andre Palat. And we're like, oh, God. Not good. Heading into the third period, they got like 3.5 minutes. And then Nylander takes a penalty. And we're like, God, can we hang on here, fellas? Well, they get the puck back to Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton tries to pass it along the blue line. It goes off the skate of the defender. Timo Meier then picks it up, the new acquisition. Look, Leaf fans, we love to get mad. Let's be honest. We get mad when the team's going bad, and when we're going good, we just want to see it come playoff time. That's really the mindset, and it's terrible. But if you're a Devils fan, sure, Timo Meier, the big acquisition, the big fish at the deadline for really any team could have been him, and the Devils got him. In that third period, Timo Meier made some massive, massive mistakes, including getting that puck off the defender's skate and just picking it up, going to the neutral zone. Meanwhile, Mitch Marner hounds him, strips him of the puck, comes down to a shorthanded breakaway, and oh my God, I don't even know how to describe it. The way he slowed down on the dime, snowed the goalie Vanacek as he kind of sprawled out and then just tucks the puck around him. Deeks his jockstraps hanging up in the back of the net. Nasty goal for Mitch Marner. And the Leafs have the lead now 2-1. Shorthanded. They give him back the favor 2 games in a row before tonight. The Leafs had allowed shorthanded goals. Well, they deliver one tonight. Doesn't take long, though. Minute 3 after that, Andre Palat scores, and people are going to yell at Justin Hall. And look, if you watch the replay, sure. Did he need to come out and attack the guy that much? Yeah, well, I don't think. Brody was there, but he was a little off to the side, so it would have been kind of a wide open shot. So I kind of understand Justin Hall coming out, but he maybe got a little too far. That allowed the pass to come through to Palat, and he got one shot and then got his own rebound to beat Samsonov to tie the game at 2 on the power play at 6 minutes. So a minute 3 after he took the lead. Yeah, I can understand it. It's just, man, that's kind of grabbing at straws. As you guys know, I'm not a Justin Hall guy, but I can't blame him for that. I really can't. Then Eric Howell scores 9:02, and again, people yelling at Justin Hall. I don't get it. He runs the guy in the corner. Meanwhile, Pontus Holmberg and Gio, I love Gio, love him dearly, but those two guys are just standing in front of the net. No one's doing anything as Eric Howell's coming right, basically just outside the blue paint and redirects the puck past Samsonov's short side, and I'm thinking, I don't like that goal from Sammy. He had a phenomenal game. Don't like that third goal, though. You got to be on that post. Didn't have it, and the Leafs now trail. Less than 5 minutes, 4:57 into the second period, you get the lead. We're not even halfway through. 9 minutes in, you're now trailing. It's painful. Painful to watch if you're a Leaf fan there and you're thinking, well, that's pretty much the backbreaker there. Samson's lost his confidence, this and that. Well, he made some big stops after that. The breakaway stop, they tried to go 5-hole on him, squeeze that tight, and one play short side, not a chance, got it done. Beautiful stop from Sammy there. And then crazy things occur. Justin Hall gets the puck just about the Leafs blue line. David Kamp's going through the neutral zone. And Justin Hall lays a perfect pass to David Kamp in stride right before he enters the offensive zone. Gets it to him. David Kamp kind of goes to the right of the net as he's skating, and the backhand feed through the slot to Michael Bunting was Mitch Marner-esque. And Bunting buries it, and the Leafs have tied the game at 3. Phenomenal. Holy crap, we're 9 minutes in, but there's so much to touch on. And they weren't done. They got a power play not long after that. Instantly, my mind's like, don't give up a shorty. We need at least 1 point. It's terrible. Let's talk about it. Ilya Samsonov has the puck in his own end with about 1:15 to go. He leaves it for Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley exits his own zone, and they usually try and drop it off for a guy, and that gets blown up. He stops up. Marner's coming through the neutral zone. Little touch pass there with Nylander, who goes to the net, and it goes through Bunting's legs to Austin Matthews, and he buries it, and he gives you one on the big sellies for Matthews. The patented Austin Matthews wrist shot. There's a snapshot, whatever you want to call it. Just a beautiful release from Matthews. He looks healthy. Shocking after that block shot there against Vancouver. Big Selly. Big goal with less than 3 to go on the power play. And the Leafs have the lead 4-3. And then shout out Jake McCabe. In the dying seconds, as they're trying to get a pass across, there's a wide open cage. He's got a wide open guy back door, but Jake McCabe goes into one knee, gets the pass on his stick, and ends the game there. Phenomenal defensive play there. Some timely goals. Some big stops in a one-goal game from Samsonov. Didn't allow the thing to blow up really bad in his face. And the Leafs win at 4-3. A road win. Without your captain, without Ryan O'Reilly, you could say without Luke Shen as well. In the last game of the road trip, going west to east, and you win it 4-3. Big dub. With Tampa winning as well today, you needed to find a way to at least get a point. You got 2. Big job. Let's quickly get through the stats. Ilya Samsonov, outstanding. 3 goals, 33 shots. May not be great numbers-wise, but if you look at the high danger chances or the quality of opportunities, they had a ton of them, and he made some big saves. Really good night for Samsonov, especially, like I said, not allowing it to get out of hand in the third period. Mitch Marner had a goal and assist today. Nylander with 2 assists, the only guys with multi-point nights. Shots on goal in the third period were 9-6 in favor of the Devils. Shots on goal for the game were 33-25 in favor of the Devils. But who cares? It's what goes in the net that matters, and the Leafs did that job today. Special teams-wise, the Leafs had 2 power plays. We were 1 for 2. They had 4, including a double minor, and they only went 1 for 4. The Leafs, honestly, I gotta say, other than the tough, the little tough play there from Justin Hall. But again, you can't blame him too much because I understand why he did what he did. I thought the penalty kill was great. Like I said, killed off a double minor, scored a shorthanded goal against, and they killed off the other ones. I thought they did a good job. I really did. Next up for the Leafs, they look to, avenge the abysmal performance in Edmonton. They don't play till Saturday. The Leafs get to come back home and rest for a bit. Saturday at home against the Oilers at 7 p.m. All right, you're back at home. No more West Coast games. I think every game the rest of the season is 7 o'clock or 7:30. Thank God. None of these late games anymore. Unfortunately, the Raptors are out there right now, but that'll be the last of the season. Phenomenal game for the Leafs tonight. Look to continue that against the Oilers on Saturday on home ice. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the W today, smack the like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? The Twitter and Instagram links are down below, so follow up, send me a DM, guys, do all that great stuff. The Discord link is down below as well, so follow up there. And, like I mentioned earlier, the TikTok link is down below, or search up TO Sports Talk on TikTok. All right. Then I'll talk to you guys, Jay's Edition tomorrow, talking about the spring training games and talking about what we've been seeing over the past week. As for the Raptors, they're back in action tomorrow as they are in LA taking on the Clippers at 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. Yippee. And as for the Leafs, like we talked about, they're back in action on Saturday night, 7 p.m. puck drop as they host Connor McDavid in the Edmonton Oilers at Scotiabank Arena. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the W today. We'll talk to you guys then.